Listen up.
It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
All right. Well, Cardi B was on the stand yesterday, and she told a federal jury that she felt extremely suicidal. That's all following allegations that she had herpes that was leveled against her by a YouTuber named Tasha K. Cardi B took to the witness stand. It's the fourth day of her suit against Tasha K. And she said, because of Tasha K spreading this misinformation and unsubstantiated claims about her, she actually felt suicidal, helpless. She said only an evil person could do that. And she said that she felt defeated and depressed, and I didn't want to sleep with my husband. At one point, she said the rumors made her feel as though she didn't deserve my kid. And she said that she went to therapy due to the toll that the videos took on her. During her testimony, she also denied that she had any STDs, but she said she read comments referencing the allegations after she posted a picture of her kissing Culture, her daughter. So people were leaving comments like, oh, you have herpes, you're going to give your daughter herpes. So that trial is still going on and will adjourn on Tuesday, January 18th. That's terrible that you can just make up things about a person and do YouTube videos about them. And you can imagine how that feels when people are actually believing because they think this person is an authority and has substantiated claims to find out that they were just making things up for views.
But I think that needs to happen. I think people need to get arrested for making up lies. I think people need to get arrested for doing that to people because people just do it and they get away with it. They laugh it off, but it affects people's lives. It affects people's mental. So
you mean sued, right?
And sued, yeah, absolutely sued too.
Yeah, she accused Cardi of being a prostitute and cheating on her husband. But she did try to file. Tasha K did try to file a $3 million countersuit, but that got dismissed last year after a judge said there was no evidence that Cardi B told her fans to harass her. So that is ongoing, and we'll keep you updated.
And it's just impossible to constantly, hear these things about yourself and for it not to impact you. And we live in an era where nobody cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining. Just know that those lies are at other people's expense. That entertainment is at other people's expense. Just know that.
And imagine you had a baby. Who knows what she's dealing with her hormones after that. And then you have to deal with people attacking you when you post a picture of your child, an innocent baby, and people are saying nasty things to you and you're in a marriage. And now it's affecting how you feel at home. It's affecting how you feel about yourself. And the more you try to deny something that's not true, the more people believe it is true. So you're like, do I just not say anything? Do I have to address this? So I can't imagine how she must have felt. So looks like it's going to go her way in court. Now, Tupac Shakur's sister has sued the longtime executor of the late rapper's estate. She accused him of embezzling millions of dollars. So I don't want to mess her name up. Sexua Set Shakur, who's the sister and the daughter of Shakur's mother, Afeni, and the Tupac Shakur Foundation accused Tom Wally, who's been the executor of the estate, of taking $5.5 million over the past 5 years. And that is, money that he has effectively, she says, embezzled for his own benefit, well in excess of what would be reasonably necessary to retain a properly qualified third party to perform such services. So now she is suing, and I hear our good friend Londell is going to be the lawyer on that case.
Londell McMillan.
All right, in other news, Logan Paul has confirmed that the $3.5 million box of Pokemon cards that he purchased are fake. He posted, I lost $3.5 million on fake Pokemon cards. Can you imagine?
No, I can't. Goodness gracious.
He traveled to Chicago to verify his purchase with the baseball card exchange. A previous owner of the set claimed that they verified the legitimacy of the set before, but he went to authenticate it himself in person. And according to the findings, once opened, they discovered the Pokemon card boxes were filled with G.I. Joe collectible cards.
He got to find that guy back now. He got to get that guy. I'm sure he got that guy's information that sold it to him. I don't know if the guy got the money, but nah, you got to give me my money back. Nah, B.
All right, and Fabio Foreign was on an episode of Dirty Street Confessions, and he said that he once had sex with his sister's sister while they were all in the same room.
My sister, she been left the house, right? She came back, she spent the night in my house. Well, her sister, from her father's side, she went to I was a kid, I was like in high school.
Your sister on your father's side?
My sister's sister, she wasn't related to me.
Your sister's sister on your father's side?
But let me tell you why it was the worst, right? Because my sister was in the room, and It was nighttime. It was all sleep, like sleepover thing. And I had to go viral on her, and I just felt like I shouldn't have did it.
Yeeks.
Wow. But they're not related to each other because it was by blood. it was his sister's sister, just FYI.
That's what I'm saying.
All
Like the
right,
headline makes it sound crazier than what it is. Like they're not related.
No.
Right? Am I tripping?
Yeah, that's what the headline says. It says
That's not even
says he went to have sex with his sister's sister. She wasn't related to me.
But and that's not. I promise you, it doesn't process in people's minds like that. People don't comprehend it like that. In their mind, they think, is that his sister? Then is that his half sister? Like, what is it? It's nothing, right? Or am I tripping?
No, they're not. It's
his
not
sister's
related.
sister.
They not related
They're
at
not
all?
related.
Not by blood.
Not by blood. No.
All right, well, that is your...
Why is that even a headline?
That was your little Freaky Friday story.
That was definitely a Freaky Friday story. Hey, also, too, with that case with Cardi B, everybody needs to watch that case because it's going to impact how I feel, YouTubers need to move going forward and how people move with YouTubers going forward. Because I'm all about the lawsuit. I'm all about suing someone. I'm all about sending the cease and desist if folks are saying things that aren't true. And for the YouTubers, I wonder, is it worth it financially? Are you making that much money off YouTube that you can afford to fight these lawsuits, that you can afford to lose money if you lose the case? These are questions you're going to have to ask yourself before you get on YouTube and start talking. So everybody needs to watch this case because it's going to impact how people move forward with YouTubers and such.
And no, to answer your question, they're not going to make that much money off of that story. But yeah, sometimes I think they need to get sued. You throw out a fake story, sue. I've done it a couple times. But anyway, Charlamagne, who you giving your donkey to?
I love it. Donkey of the Day may or may not go to a school in Mississippi. I want to open up the phone lines and I want to go to Breakfast Club Court because I want to know what y'all think about South Avon Middle School in Mississippi and their Spanx program. You heard me right, their Spanx program. We'll talk for after the hour.
All right, we'll get to it next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.